Yo, 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 what up, what up? It's your boy Snyp Life, D-Block Zone, bang, 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 bang. I'm here with Team Focus Radio, rocking with my boy So Focus. Get in tune, log on, rock with us, D-Block. Yeah!
Team Focus Radio. I'm your host, So Focus. I'm currently back in New York with the one and only Snyp Life. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, my brother? How you feeling, man?
Chilling
You
out here,
know, man. Taking it one day at a time, staying sucker free, staying off the radar, working.
Definitely. So let's get these questions real quick. First of all, where you from?
Originally, I'm from money earning Mount Vernon.
Okay.
I grew up in Yonkers, New York. That's where all the music, that's where everything happened for me at. So they both my home. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from and where I'm at, and I rep them both diligently.
Definitely. So being from these places, like, what was it like growing up in these places?
Man, for two towns that's like very close to each other, it's like kind of two different cultures. You know what I'm saying? We share the same principles, but it's like a different culture, it's a different vibe. For me, I felt like with Yonkers, like me growing up with Yonkers, things were happening so fast. Things came a lot faster. Mount Vernon is only really 4 square miles. You know what I'm saying? We call it the 9 nowadays, but it's literally 4 square miles. So it's like you know, 1 high school, 1 project. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you go to Yonkers, it's 6 high schools, 7 projects. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was like just to speed it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll get into music because you're a rapper.
Right.
So when did you first start rapping? What made you decide I want to be a rapper? At what point?
I don't even want to be an asshole. I'm keeping it 100 with you.
Yeah.
I hate the word rapper.
Yeah.
I hate that word.
Well,
I'm gonna come clean. You know, it's cliche, but you know, for us, like, you know, I'm an artist. I'm an artist for a reason, because when I was young and I was listening to some of my favorite artists, we would debate and argue for weeks about lines that they said. So we would hear a line and then we would go back to it and debate. An artist paint the picture that make you so into it that, you know, you can see it. And I feel like a rapper is just, it's like a, you know, it's like a nigga that just want to make words rhyme because it sound cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the opposite of everything he's rapping about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like ABC-ish. Like, it don't give me no food for thought. So that's like rappers is just like a gimmick. An artist is like, you know what I mean, a real true MC, a lyricist, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I consider myself more of a lyricist, you know what I'm saying?
But there's a lot of artists out there right now, so what would you say separates you from everybody else?
Just what I bring to the table. First and foremost, this the shit you can't buy, man. Charisma, man. This shit drips off me, man. You feel me? You get next to me, you feel my energy. Like, that's first and foremost. Like, a lot of rappers is, you know, like, they gimmicky in the sense that when the cameras and the lights turn off, they a whole different person. I'm as advertised. Like, what you see when the cameras is off, I'm the same way. Energetic, obnoxious, arrogant, whatever I have to be for that situation. That's me, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of the shit that I bring to the table. Like I said, we talking about real life shit, real issues. Like, you know, we talking about family ties, we talking about real pain and struggles. And a lot of my life has already been documented. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been in prison. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that I hear these dudes rapping about, I did that shit when I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, just the different lanes that I represent. You know what I mean? Like, I have this persona, you know, I'm a man of many hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just an artist. You know what I mean? I'm a producer. I'm a manager. I'm security. I do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I do a lot of the shit you don't see that don't show up on the stat sheet. And I feel like that's what separates me. Because on the outside, it's like, yeah, it's cool. But off the camera, it's like, you if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shit. So having the success you had thus far, like, has success changed people around you?
Yo, that's a great question. It's funny that I think that as the more successful you become, people always say, like, if the success changes you, but I think that it changes the people around you. It changes their perception of you, because they assume that you're something that you probably are not technically, but it just looks that good that, you know what I mean? Like, you looking like $1 million. Auntie calling you, oh, I need 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think people's perception of you change as you gain your success. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So being a lyricist, like, how do you feel about, you know, today's music is kind of easier, you know, it's the truth. So how do you feel about today's music now from what it was before?
I mean, the game is industrialized, man. Any other OGs will tell you, you know what I'm saying? it came for the love. You know what I'm saying? And it came about like when you you rap for a reason. You know what I'm saying? When you rap, like a lot of the rappers now, they couldn't even step in certain circles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's from what they wearing to what they rapping. Even what you was wearing, like you can't even come in certain that type shit out of you. Knew not to come in. I know when I was coming up, you wouldn't dare come looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And let alone rapping some bullshit. Cause you get chewed up and ate out, spit out quick. So it was all about the lyrics. So I just think now, the business, that's what it is. It's the business took over. So like these rappers, like you said, like it's easier to rap. It's just about a check. It's about income. It's about generating a profit, a network. Before we didn't really care for that. Niggas could go gold and be happy. Niggas is going 5 times platinum. Niggas streams is doing that. Like you get singles that's doing whole album numbers. Like you know what I mean? So I think it just changed because they realized where the money at and they sticking to it. You know what I'm saying?
So now you with D Block now. So how did that happen?
Oh man, D Block is, that's home team. That's my block. Like you could be from a city and know people. You know what I mean? Or you could be from that block. Like I came outside, I opened my door, and they right there. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, I'm just shorty. You know what I mean? I'm probably 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? They in the process of getting ready to be popping on the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I've been there from day one. I always been the nicest in my hood. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a couple of cats that rap from my block, but I always took it the most serious, and I always was the most consistent. You know what I'm saying? And it just grew over the years. Like it was an untold thing. Like Luch used to always tell me. Like I always big Luch up. Like I talk to Luch personally, and I always tell him like, yo, Luch, like I remember those days when we was in the store, and I was just a little nigga rapping, and you would tell me like, yo, now when we drop, he used to always say like, yo, when we get on, but not like when we get on, but when we drop like an album when we get on, I got you. He always told me that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a matter of time, development, getting older, getting wiser, lyrical content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this is like, it's from inside out. Because a lot of people, they hear me, they don't really know the story. They don't really know, like, these dudes watch me grow up. And literally right now, out of the locks in the D Block camp, I am the only one left that actually raps that was there since a short. It's different, like Entourage, they best friends they grew up with, that's different. They don't rap though. Best friends and all, they don't rap. But with me that rap, I'm like the last one since a short. You know what I mean? So yeah, it means a lot to me because that's integrity. You know what I'm saying? So
also on social media, I see you kind of like advocating for autism.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I'm always doing something with autism. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, trying to pretty much show, spread awareness. You know what I mean? And let people know, all about it and that it's cool. I have a son. My young son is he was diagnosed at 3. You know what I mean? So, and he's a nonverbal genius though, very smart. You know what I mean? And I just decided that this is my personal life. I'm gonna share it with the people. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna. When the cameras go off, that's what I do. I'm a warrior dad, and I've been there every step of the way with him. So I'm not like a dad. I'm the dad that'll tell you on Father's Day, I don't want my kids. Nah, y'all go with your mom. Cause I'm with my kids every day, like every phase of their life. You know what I mean? And especially my young son, who's nonverbal, so he can't communicate the way as we would. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to take on this autism advocacy because there's a lot of people that I've met that come to me and they tell me that they touched by, and I just do it for those families that don't have a voice. I do it for those families that afraid to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? So I utilize the platform, and that's where we have, long story short, Puzzles in the Sky, which is my album dedicated to autism. There's not, now, just for the record, y'all Google it, y'all look. This is a one of one. You have never heard nobody do a hip-hop album for autism. You might have seen some gimmicky stuff that came out online back in the days with videos or something of that nature, but nobody really dedicated their time to make a dope hip-hop album, lyrically, and we discussing different topics of autism. So, you know what I mean? I'm proud of that. So if there's anything I ever did, the game could be over tomorrow. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real life to me. That's what I got to touch and feel. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So also, being a father changed your work ethic in any kind of way?
Change my work ethic? I wouldn't say it changed my work ethic. I always kind of been a like tunnel vision type of, you know what I mean? Even, it just made me more aware, you know what I mean? Like, give me more awareness, like, you gotta do this. You gotta stop playing with this. Like, the kids gotta eat. They can't eat accolades. They can't eat all the likes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat, so you gotta get busy, dog. So that's kind of made me feel like that, a little urgency, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
So being in the game for a while, you have any crazy industry stories you can tell us?
Man, I got a lot, but some
that won't get you in trouble.
Some is to protect the innocent. You know what I'm saying? And we D-Block. Like, come on, like y'all can look online, man. We beat up security. We the first to do all of this. Our album was called No Security. That was my debut as a D-Block artist. I always considered myself a D-Block artist because I'm from the block. But when we literally put out that album, No Security, that was kind of my introduction. You know what I mean? And we went on tour. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have posters. We ain't have flyers. We ain't have shit. You know what I'm saying? We just went. It was us. We had Styles. We had Luch. That was our trophies. Like, you know what I mean? Other than that, we was just kind of winging it, like, along the way. But yeah, man, getting kicked out of hotels. I took Kiss to New Hampshire. We sold the crowd out. We had to perform outside. Then we had an after party at the hotel. They sent 40 cops, the whole precinct. They escorted us out the town, like, they ushered us out the town, like, nah, y'all gotta pack y'all shit up. We don't care if y'all shit is to the mall, and y'all gotta go. And they literally, it was like 4 paddy wagons, 5 cruisers, you know what I'm saying? Like, get y'all niggas out of here. Like, but yeah, man, just, all kind of shit, man. Like, had a lot of fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Word.
So there's somebody watching this right now who's an artist.
Right.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming artists coming in the game right now?
Yo, first off, every artist, let me tell you, stop getting on camera saying, yeah, you know who it is. We don't know who it is. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That's kind of wink. You know what I mean? That's first of all. I think I would just tell the artists nowadays coming up that pay homage. I don't see a lot of that. And I seen that when we was coming up. We always was taught to pay homage to those that came before you. Do your homework, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's a different culture for these newer artists that's coming up. They not even gonna think the way we was thinking because everything is so digital. Like, they got all the quick streams. They ain't gonna have to go out the back of the trunk to sell their CDs. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna never know what that feel like. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, just stay true to yourself, man. Watch your circle, keep your circle tight, because the people that get you the most be the people in your own circle. And this industry is no joke. It's full of snakes. It's full of fakes. And just be cautious with, who you roll with. People that believe in your best interest, those are people you need to keep by your circle. And be able to take constructive criticism, because a lot of y'all is trash, but y'all just got a good song, or y'all got a good gimmick or something. So take constructive criticism where you can. I'm my own worst critic, so you can never tell me about my shit. I hate my shit more than everybody in the world, so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to perfect my shit. So, yeah, man, it's just about elevation, man. Elevate yourselves, man.
So what are you working on right now?
Oh, man, I got so many different projects on the plate. We just did that, like I said, we just did, over the summer, we just did the Autism Puzzles in the Sky album. Just released a single video on YouTube. Y'all can check that out. Just type in Snyp Life Puzzles in the Sky. Check out the video. I'm working on my project now, Back Again Part 2. It's called BAP, like as in boom bap. So that'll be slated for, I want to go late December, top of the year, but I'll have music out. Like, my first single is going to come out November 8th. That's going to be the wifey side piece single featuring my brother Dice Payne. I got a couple of cool guests on there. I don't really want to reveal right now, but of course the home team is on there. You're going to definitely expect to hear them. And I'm doing another project with a good brother of mine, my man DJ Trips, producer from M.A.F.I.A. We working on a project that's also we going to slate for top of the year release. And I'm just want to get some of my favorite artists that I looked up to as a kid growing up in the game. M.O.P. definitely. Like, duh, nigga, you don't fuck with M.O.P. Dumb. Like, that's hip hop. Like, that's the shit we was raised off of. Smooth the Hustler, Rock and Helter Skelter, Buckshot Shorty, Black Moon, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we working on that. And obviously the D-Block comp. We've been getting asked a lot about when y'all dropping No Security Part 2. We probably not gonna call it No Security Part 2, but for the D Block fans, y'all know this D Block compilation that we all about to drop is pretty much a follow-up to that. No title really at this point. Like I said, we don't think we want to call it No Security, but that's also top of the year. There's so many joints coming top of the year. Shout out my big bro Sheik Luch. He's dropping a project on Halloween called Gorilla Ween, and I got some fire on there, so I need y'all to go check that out. My brother Styles, he's working on another album. Styles is probably the hardest working man in the whole league right now. Know what I'm saying? So he's dropping another album, and I got some dope stuff on there with him. So look out for that. And it just don't stop, man. We feed off each other, and we just still sharp and still. Definitely by the top of the year, though, you're going to see a lot of D Block projects, a lot of Snyp Life features and appearances, and my own project, Back 2, on the way.
Definitely. So if there's anybody out there that's watching for the first time, like, what can you say to them about who you are and what you're going to do?
If you never heard of me, like I said, man, my inspiration come from the shit that you walk on, man. My inspiration come from the pavement. You know what I'm saying? I represent the culture. I'm really for the culture. I respect the business side. I respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? And I see the evolution of where it's gotten to an industry. You know what I mean? It's industrialized. But I'm really from the culture. I'm about the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just represent that real shit that, you know, the shit that don't show up on the stat sheets. Niggas that do the dirty work, man. The Dennis Rodmans of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Also, I can give a shout to somebody. Shout to M.A.F.I.A, man. I've been seeing you hanging out with M.A.F.I.A.
Oh, yeah, that's my brother.
It's the homie right there.
Infamous Amadeus, I get at him. You already know. We done went on tour. We done tore clubs up. We done tore the road. We got over 100,000 miles on the road. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there. So,
salute to him. That's
yeah.
right there.
September 10th is out right now. New Infamous Amadeus featuring myself and my boy Swerve. That's killing the Shade 45 Stratosphere right now. It's all on Sirius, so check that out. September 10th. That's the name of the joint.
Definitely. So people out there getting contact you on social media?
Yeah, I'm on all them shits, man. I ain't really, I ain't social medias. I don't really be jacking it. I'm gonna come clean. I don't be jacking it like that. But you can check me on Instagram at Snyp Life D Block, on Twitter at The Real Snyp Life, and even on Facebook, Snyp Life D Block page. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, man.
Make sure you at So Focus Life on social media. This interview's actually coming out on SoFocusMedia.com. And thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming to the show.
Pleasure's mine, man.
So you know what it is.
Team Focus Radio,
So
D Block.
Yeah.
Bridging, I was like, who is that? What are they doing? Whatever. And then I went on and saw some of your work and I liked it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
If you don't show that you're hungry, nobody's gonna give you an opportunity.
Just do what you're doing and be good at what you do. And if it's that great, the greats will notice you.
It's all about team focus. I'm with my G, So Focused.
You locked in with Team Focus Radio. Team Focus Radio. Team Focus Radio.
Team Focus Radio with my boy, So Focused.
We're so focused.
With my boy, So Focused. Get focused, y'all.
So Focused Media.